Big Meech and Lil Meech publicly apologize to 50 Cent after he forgives them and brings them back into BMF. After months of explosive drama, betrayal, near-violent confrontations, and accusations that nearly tore the Black Mafia Family legacy to shreds, Big Meech and Lil Meech have shocked the world with a heartfelt, public apology to 50 Cent, begging for forgiveness and ultimately being welcomed back into the BMF family. What began as a spiraling feud filled with alleged backdoor deals, jealousy, power plays, and prison conspiracies has now taken a dramatic turn toward reconciliation. And the full story behind this powerful moment is nothing short of legendary. Let's rewind the tape. At the height of the chaos surrounding BMF and its dramatized TV portrayal on Stars, Lil Meech found himself caught in a dangerous whirlwind. Rumors had already been circulating that tension was building between him and 50 Cent, the executive producer and power broker behind the BMF show. Things took a darker turn when Lil Meech, whose portrayal of his father in the series had catapulted him into stardom, reportedly discovered some hidden truths that left him feeling betrayed. There were whispers that 50 Cent was not only pulling strings to control the narrative of the BMF story, but also allegedly trying to manipulate events behind prison walls to cut Big Meech out of his own legacy. Then came the explosive confrontation that set everything ablaze. According to insiders, Lil Meech pulled up on 50 Cent with a weapon after allegedly learning that 50 had been involved in a backdoor move to eliminate Big Meech's influence on the BMF series and, even more chilling, to reduce his presence behind bars. The streets were talking, and the speculation went wild. Some claimed Lil Meech's actions were fueled by rage and betrayal, while others believed he was defending his father's honor. Either way, things got so heated that 50 Cent allegedly had Lil Meech arrested, only to later pull strings for his release. That alone was a wild twist that no one saw coming. And just when people thought the dust had settled, another bomb dropped. Lil Meech was attacked and left injured shortly after his release, in what many believed was a retaliatory message. Fingers pointed in every direction, some even accusing 50 of orchestrating the hit. It was a dangerous game of chess where no one was safe, and the legacy of BMF hung in the balance. But the real shocker came when Big Meech, still serving time, broke his silence. From behind bars, he released a cryptic message that left the streets buzzing. Without naming names, he seemed to distance himself from 50 Cent and even hinted that his own son might be getting manipulated by industry forces. Some saw it as a betrayal. Others saw it as a desperate attempt to protect the BMF name from being commercialized beyond recognition. That message drove a wedge between father and son, with fans caught in the middle trying to decipher the hidden meanings. What was really going on between 50 Cent, Lil Meech, and Big Meech? Had the empire they built in the streets finally crumbled under the weight of Hollywood egos and secret agendas? Then came the calm after the storm, the moment that no one expected. In a dramatic turn of events, Big Meech and Lil Meech made a public statement, broadcast through a live stream and backed by several high-profile figures in the entertainment and hip-hop world. With raw emotion and humility, both father and son took turns addressing the elephant in the room. They apologized, directly and unapologetically, to 50 Cent. Big Meech, speaking from prison through a recorded call, didn't hold back. He admitted that ego, miscommunication, and outside influence had blurred the lines between family and business. He said, "I was wrong. I let pride speak louder than loyalty. And for that, I owe 50 an apology." It was the kind of statement that sent shockwaves through both the entertainment industry and the street community. The man who helped build one of the most powerful street empires in American history, who had always stood 10 toes down, was now extending an olive branch from behind prison walls. Lil Meech followed up in the same stream, visibly emotional and raw. "I was young, hurt, and confused," he said. "I felt like I had to protect my dad at all costs. But I let my emotions get the best of me, and I almost ruined everything we built. I want to thank 50 for even giving me a shot, for taking a chance on me, and for not turning his back when he had every reason to." 50 Cent, never one to bite his tongue, responded with an equally powerful statement. But instead of flaming the situation as many expected, he chose grace over grudge. "I built BMF because I believed in the story, in the people, and in what it represents. It's never been about ego for me. It's always been about legacy. And if that legacy means putting the past behind us, then that's what I'm doing." He continued, "Meech and Lil Meech are family. Families fight, families fall out, but real families come back together. I accept your apology. Let's move forward." And just like that, the BMF crew was whole again. The internet erupted. Fans flooded social media with reactions ranging from disbelief to pure joy. Memes, tributes, and video compilations of the drama started circulating within hours. This wasn't just a moment, it was a cultural reset. What makes this story so compelling isn't just the reconciliation itself, but everything that led up to it. This wasn't a manufactured PR stunt. This was real life, raw emotion, real consequences. Careers were nearly destroyed. A legacy was almost tarnished forever. There were moments where it looked like violence would replace dialogue, and where brotherhood was swallowed up by ego. And yet, somehow, through all the fire and fury, forgiveness emerged. Some fans still question whether this reconciliation is permanent or just a strategic move.